Okay, so today's video will be really quick on this email list building tutorial. Now, here's the thing, I'm going to teach you how to actually keep your list engaged. Now, a lot of people create the email list, they get people to the email list, but then here is where the worst things happen, is people don't know how to manage their list, people don't know how to keep that list engaged. Now, it's easier than you think, actually. So let me teach you how you do it. Now, here's the thing, you need to set up, if you're sending that person to a list, you'll set up your automation process, right? Your automation process, let's say that you have a 10 days or 20 days or 30 days email sequence that you'll send once that person opts. Now, that person opts to your list, they get what they wanted, they get the magnet, and then what happens is you'll do from 3 to 7 emails that you'll tell your story. You'll simply talk about you, talk about who you are, what is your company, what is your troubles that you had, what is the reason that you are sharing that lead magnet, what is basically you're just talking about yourself, is getting to know that person. Because what happens most of the time is when people do email marketing, they do email marketing in a way that they send it to a lot of people, and yet they talk with like the people that are on the other side as if they are robots, right? It's just like, it doesn't make sense. You get like emails that are just sending the information and not actually caring about the person on the other side. So what you're doing here is you are building a relationship. You are getting that person to trust you and know you as a human being. So when I create my emails, I never send, for example, I see a lot of people saying like private in the emails, but they are blasting it to a lot of people. So you're already lying to the person that is in your list, and you're already breaking that trust one thing or not. Now, in my email list, people know that they are in a list, but I keep it really personal. And for my company, I don't do this. I do it in a personal way, but more professional. That is a company. But even there, I don't have like an email template with a banner and stuff like that. I keep a simple email. Like if I was sending that email to you today, I will write that email and then send it. I don't have like templates and all that stuff, all that glitter on top of it. Now, that allows the person to actually connect with you on a human level. So when you're sending those emails, I always, even though it gets like down in terms of conversion, I always ask for that person's name. So when I create an email, I can either have their name on the subject line, or I can have their name in the beginning of the email. So the email can go along the line of something like, hey Carlos, look, this weekend I was out with my wife and a few friends, and what happened is we were talking about like the industry that they worked in, and when they start talking about like what they do and all that and how hard it is sometimes to get clients, like my brain, in marketing brain, was like, that's easy. Like every single solution that I found there was extremely easy. And that is exactly what this book here called The Outsiders talk about, is for like how people that is outside of a certain industry actually find other things easy because they don't think inside of the box. Now, there is actually an email that I sent earlier, and it's a true story. I was just telling a true story to those people, and the lesson that I actually learned from that, from me going out and talking with people, right? So it's like a journal, it's like a diary, but at the same time, you don't want to say, look, I have like 3 kids, I drink beers on Saturdays, for example. I don't drink beer, by the way, I don't. But you get what I'm saying, right? You need to connect with that person on a human level. So what you do is, like I was saying in the beginning, first 3 to 7 emails, talk about you, talk about who you are, what you do, and so on. And then from there, you can start introducing them to the subject that is what you are selling. So the way that this works is, for example, look, my name is Carlos Arthur, I do digital marketing, right? So I'm already telling you that I do digital marketing. I am the CEO of a company. This is a social media marketing company. In the beginning, like, it was really hard. I needed a business to get money, and in the end, I was learning about digital marketing to boost another business that I created, and I fell in love with digital marketing. And at the end, like, I ended up creating this company that is Blackbird, a social media marketing company, and so on, right? So you can tell your story. So what you're saying that is, you're saying, look, I have a company that is a social media marketing company. The lead magnet that I gave you is about digital marketing, and people make the connection, but you're not saying, look, buy from me, right? And then from there you can start introducing your sales. You can start saying, look, and then even when you introduce yourself, you need to introduce it in a smart way. That is, you give them content, you give them value, and then at the end you ask them to actually learn more about what you can do for them. For example, for me, after that, if it's a warm lead, let's say that I'm doing the Snap Trap Gap, if someone doesn't go to the trap, again, if you don't know this reference, just visit this video right here. Now, if someone doesn't go to the trap, then I send them a lot of emails about myself. I'll always send them a few before sending them to the trap, but like, when I'm finished with that sequence, I actually give them more information about me, what I do, what my company does, and so on. And then I actually say, look, I have a free training for you, and then is when I send them to the webinar. Then is when I send them to the gap and try to convert them as a client as well. So, bottom of the story, this video could be really, really short, could be a few seconds long. Just be yourself. Don't act like a robot, and create and engage with the person on the other side, like if that person was in front of you. And that's basically how you keep your list engaged. Now, thank you very much for watching. My name is Carlos Arthur. I am uploading a video like this every single day here in the channel. Now, these videos are a little bit more soft because this is how to build an email list, but usually go more in-depth and more strategies. And yeah, if you want to learn more about that, click here on the channel and I'll see you there. I'm uploading a video every single day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much indeed, and bye.